48K what subs on the YouTubular? Imagine 48K dollars, nigga. Wrong screen, wrong screen, wrong screen, wrong screen, wrong. There we go. Had to take you out through a universe real quick. Damn, bro, I went to fucking McDonald's. And I drove past 50 gas stations. And I'm like, nigga, I don't need a Red Bull. I'm be alright. I'm gonna tough this shit out. Fuck, I needed that Red Bull. Wish I would have got that motherfucker. God damn it. My eyes all droopy. I woke up at 8, 9 o'clock and chilled. Took me a shower at like 10, 11. Actually, no, it took me a shower at 10. And then drove to McDonald's, came back, ate, watched some anime. I'm like, all right, it's time to stream. Why are my eyes like this? Open up! I was wondering how the... There we go. That's what I need to know. How comes you're gonna move? Being in the city is ass. There's two benefits to being in the city. Everything that happens in the city, I can just Uber there, right? But like, driving around is ass. Because there's potholes everywhere. Unfortunately, there's a lot of homeless people, and I don't blame the homeless people. I blame the fucking government. I hate the concept of there being homeless people. And I'm not blaming the homeless people. I'm blaming the world that we have homeless people, because that shouldn't exist. But we're not gonna get into that today. But just know, I hate the fact that there's homeless people. I hate the world for making homeless people a thing. That homeless people are a thing that could easily be fixed so fucking fast. The world doesn't do it. Anyways, my car got broken into, and that has never happened before. And it keeps happening, but in the city. No, it doesn't keep happening to me, but people's car get broke in. And I know that's an everywhere thing, but it's more gonna happen in the city than more is gonna, anywhere else. The rent is fucking high as shit. Okay? The rent is high as shit. I could literally take a loan out on a house and those payments be lower than what I'm paying here. Okay? Not the move. Okay, it was the move to get out of my current spot, but like it was the move when I needed to move, but now that I am out of where I used to be, I don't want to be here anymore. Okay? And yeah, that's really it. I don't want to be here anymore. It was ass. I'd rather be somewhere that's just as bad as this place but pay less rent. Moved out of the city. I lived my entire life to live in a much smaller town. So much better, and the rent is almost like, bro, I thought it was gonna be cool to live in the city. I thought it was gonna be so fucking cool. I thought it was gonna be I was gonna be close to every fucking thing, which I am, which is another thing I hate about the city. You have to pay for fucking parking everywhere. What the fuck? Why the fuck am I paying? Like, that should literally be illegal to pay for parking. I shouldn't have to pay to be here. I went to the aquarium. You have to buy tickets and pay for parking at the aquarium. Nigga, I came here to look at the fish. Bro, I already paid my ticket. Which is just fish, by the way. And I gotta pay to park. If I wanna go to the restaurant, I gotta pay for my food and pay for parking. If I wanna go to the bar, I gotta pay to get drinks and pay for parking. If you want to go anywhere in the city, you gotta pay for parking. That's why when I go out, when I go out to different cities, when I fly to different cities or fly to different states and go into cities, I never rent a car. I always pay for that Uber, because when you rent a car, you have to figure out where to park. And to figure out where to park, you gotta pay for that parking. Every single time. I'd rather just Uber or Lyft there. I really just Lyft because Lyft for some reason is cheaper. In the city, I had to pay 15 pounds a day to get to work. Now I only have 10 minutes. 10-minute walk. Oh. Like, bro, it's a scam. Who the fuck are you telling? Good God. The only thing cool about the city is that you can Uber places that's really close. Sometimes there was like a little thrift shop. I went to a thrift shop and spent too much fucking money, pal. Too much fucking money. Cause unfortunately, I should have looked at the people selling the clothes. Cause if you go thrifting, that's the difference between, depending on how they look. Now I know that's crazy, but if you see a dripped out nigga selling thrifted clothes, nothing there is going to be under $30. If you go to a mom and pop shop, if you go to Goodwill, if you go to Salvation Army, if somebody's having a garage sale, this, then the third, they're selling that shit for pennies. If I see a dripped out Asian man selling thrift clothes, nothing is lower than 50 bucks. You know why? Because he knows what he's selling. He knows exactly what he's doing. I got 2 Kiss shirts. Them bitches was $40 a piece. I know if I went to somebody's garage sale that's selling that shit for $5. Sup, Kane? You look like KSI today? Fuck you, pal. Where's Star Walker? You know what's crazy? I have it. It's uploaded to YouTube. I just haven't posted it yet. To update people on where we're at the moment, we just did the secret shit. Is sounding? My game loud? Are we straight before I get a recap? We good on the sound? What's up, Harps? Omar, to come up. The way you talk and the music in the background is just so fitting. You saying I'm harmonic? We haven't got there yet. Right now. Right now we just did everything in S. I think I saw somebody in my comments say that this armor is actually made for Susie. Shadow slips off like water. Is this made for Susie? Ah, we'll figure. What do I look like listening to chat? Okay, I'm gonna put it on fucking Chris and we're gonna figure this shit out. Okay. But damn, I do want to kind of put it on Susie. I kind of want to put it on Rousey because Rousey fucking dies 2 in 1 fucking shot. But we'll figure it out. Actually, no, we don't get a no. Okay. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. Y'all in my brain, finna get in my brain. I don't want to listen to chat because when the fuck do I listen to y'all? What are we doing? Unless it's like a secret or something. I gotta y'all lead me the way to a secret. Then bada bing bada boom, sure. Mind you, that secret thing we found with the vending machine, not the vending machine, the Gacha machine. Somebody told me in the comments that was December's music played in the guitar with this, that, and the third. Oh, you know what's crazy? I remember. There was a code on the back. I think I remember. I thought that was the code to the tunnel. I thought that was the code. Well, not the code, the seller. I thought that was the code to the seller to get in on the back of the guitar, and I thought it was weird. But it was actually the code. The code on the back of the guitar was what we put into the Gacha machine with the amount of money that music came on. Now it's making sense, cool beans. I don't want to listen to chat. Cause who the fuck listens to chat? Okay. And not put it, and just put the armor on Chris. And like, you know, see what happens. But there isn't a save between the fight with Tenna and the knight. So I'm not listening to chat, but I'm listening to chat, but I'm not really, but I'm going to.
Sup, Kings? How's the secrets coming along?
Do I pronounce it Dan V Cute? Appreciate you for the 3 months. Thank you so much. as a secret coming along. I'm trying to wager my options on listening to chat or not, you know? For a second, I'm illiterate. Thought your name was Da Vinci, and I almost called you Da Vinci, and almost complimented on you for your name being Da Vinci, but... So Davi? Davi like Dobby. For my hero. Favorite character, by the way. Ooh! That nigga's so cool. Appreciate you for the 3-month, Healer.
Call the fire department.
There is, if you go and save after you beat Tenna. Big ass screen. Oh wait, we also gotta be a lookout for a little me running around. What am I doing, chat? Oh. I also have the Devil's Knife. I do have that. Shackles that hourly increase your attack and defense. A tough bracelet made of green wire and stabbed with sharp glowing lights. Dark Star. Cool beans. Put me in. You tried to use the console, but nothing happened. Okay. Then we can save here. The wind blows fiercely, as if it fears the night itself. The final act draws near. Did that happen in the last save? The wind blows fiercely, as if it fears the night itself. I should have been paying the fuck attention. I should have been paying the fuck attention. I should have been paying attention to that, because that's actually hard. As if it fears the night itself. The night? Look there. You can see, we can see it. This is the Dark Fountain. If we just no. Enough of your dumb games. Blase blah. All right, chat. Let's befriend him. Chris knows why. Do you remember? I've been all alone until now. When the night appeared, I was told that if I keep you three busy, I can have all the people watch me that I want. I never really thought about that. I think in the mix of the excitement, I never really thought about how the night talked to Tenna to keep us three distracted. But the night didn't create the fountain. Chris did. And it makes me feel like the night is working with Chris and not us, right? Because the night can move in our world. We know that from chapter 4. I'm pretty sure. Was that chapter 4 or was that chapter 3? Who knows? I don't remember. The night can move in our world is what I do remember. And he can pick up people, transfer, blah, 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 blah. Right? Oh, that was the end of this chapter. Yeah. The night can pick up people, move through our world, this and the third. He can interact. He can come in our world. For how long? I don't know. But he can interact with people. And it seems like the night can talk to us, can speak to us. I feel like if not speak to us, then there's some communication that's, you know? And it makes me feel like Chris could talk to the night because there's no way we would get here. This situation wouldn't be happening if Chris didn't make that fountain, right? And there's literally no other reason for Chris to make this fountain here. There's like literally no reason. There was no reason for Chris to make this fountain if he wasn't working with the night. You feel me? Okay. V time. Missed. What are you doing? I just had this suit DX'd. Another cruiser challenge. One last challenge, 1,000 points or bust. I could bust. Oh, earn score? Oh, by the way, we're not killing 10 this time. Rouse the HP challenge. Oh, an HP change equals score. Popular border. Actually, the Susie bet 20 points. No damage equals points. Okay. I love TV. Damn! We can't help but give some score. 1,000 points, just 1,000 points, and I give it up. But don't think I'm gonna be easy because today we've got an all-star cast. Oh, because they're all stars. Oh, you actually get score by avoiding the shit suit. Okay. That costs 8. Okay. Everyone's getting ready to play. Game time. So our star contestants have contested our stars. Can they survive another physical challenge? Oh, dodge fire? I got you, big dog. That's easy piece of lemon squeezy. Come on now. Clap and cheer, smile and scream. Entertainment at this entertainment at the screen. I love TV. I can't help but give some score. Haha, no way. We use that tape. Cut, I said, cut, smash, cut, smash. Ooh, ooh. Okay, cool beans. We're actually gonna say I love TV again. And next time we'll defend. You guys are so good, it's making me laugh. How about we play in a rim shot? Oh, it burns. How many did I need? I need 26 for both. Did not mean to do that. Actually, I do want to bet 20. And magic. Okay. I love TV. Can't help but give you score. No damage. Take the classes. We'll make it no neon. Neon show. Neon program. Just watch. Okay. Damn. Well, just lost my money. Just lost my 20 bucks. And I could have easily. Appreciate you, Apple Tea, for the big 7 months. What made you think about the name Apple Tea? Have you had Apple Tea? Is Apple Tea good? My eye is twitching. I should have got that Red Bull. So to get ready to play. Rousey said, I love TV. Who says, and no, crit can't learn new tricks. Look, the 6 p.m. show. I'll show it at 5. Oh, shit. Okay. I took that much damage. Good God. Whoa. We're gonna defend, and then defend again. Writing cop. I'll show you charisma. HD is nothing when you got nostalgia. Oh shit. Hold on. Let me. Damn. Try to get close. Damn. I'm taking too much damage. Damn. First we're gonna item C-Bagel me, then we're gonna item and C-Bagel you, and then we're gonna item, then we're gonna item, then C-Bagel yourself, Palzone. Susie, you like watching, didn't you? Come on, tell him. I really didn't want to be in between you two. Oh shit. Okay. Antenna mini game. You're gonna magic and bet 20. Get ready to play. Bet 20 in my bones. Tell him, Susie. Tell him you don't need to throw me away. What is this gonna be? Oh, is this off? Oh shit! I think that counts as damage, unfortunately. Okay, that one was kind of easy. Good God. Audience, I gave them so many points to be. That damn audience, I gave them so many points to be here today. We're actually gonna act, and then we're gonna mini game, but then we're gonna item, and then we're gonna see Bagel Christopher. I'm so marvelous. I'm so mysterious. Terrell, I don't know. She doesn't need a new TV. Oh shit. Cool beans. Mike, if you're still here, ban everyone from the gift shop. We're gonna mini game with them again, and then we're gonna defend. Chris, I'll watch you grow up. Just admit you need me already. Hopefully this is the brother. I'm not like him. I'm better. I swear I'm better, Mike. Tell him. Okay, we could play an all mini game, and that's what I shall do. Everyone get ready. All right, if the physical challenge isn't enough, how about a double feature? Please don't do this. What the fuck? What the? Oh my god! I lost myself in the sauce. That was scary. Don't touch that dial. Things are heating up. Act. Okay, now we gotta do TV slap on Rousey, and then we gotta do TV dinner on. Why am I eating TV slap? TV slap is only. Ooh, one down L. No, I'm gonna save that. We're gonna save that revival, man. Yeah. And we're gonna use TV dinner on Chris. You want to have fun too, don't you? Isn't that a little bit why you? Whoa. Okay, we're straight. We're gonna act team I love TV, and then we're gonna item. We're gonna TV slap Susie, and then we're gonna magic. But we don't have enough to heal a player, so we're gonna defend. And then we're very, very close. He couldn't help but give some score. TV slap. Whoa. Sorry, that was out of line, folks. Back to your regular scheduled programming. What is this? Some bullshit. Oh, I hate this one. Damn, I hate this one. We're gonna act, and then we're gonna mini game, and then we're gonna magic, and then we still don't. No, we do have enough. We're gonna act. We're gonna say I love by myself. Well, now I'm interested. And then we're gonna item. Damn, I'm out of foods. We're gonna defend and then defend. Get ready to play. It's TV time. What is this? Damn it. Oh shit. Woo. Oh wait, if we all just say TV time, does that end it? It might just. I'm gonna risk it. Oh no, heal player, heal Chris. There we go, 1,000. He could. That's 1,000. That's it. It's time for the final episode. What will happen to our heroes? Then they realize this show is never gonna end. Huh? Ooh-ah! He tricked me. What am I doing? Oh. Damn. Oh. Damn it. Ooh. Defeat. What? Oh. Get the fuck away from me. 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 Yeah, damn it, bitch. Oh, headshots, headshots, down! Bitch, get up! 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Thank God. No. No, no, I just wanted to be watched. I just wanted to look at me. I wanted you to look at me one last time. Since a little while ago, all that I've been broadcasting is the same reruns over and over. I don't have anything anyone wants to watch anymore. I'm irrelevant. I'm junk. I just don't want to be thrown away. Mr. Tenna, have you tried putting on dick and balls? Understand how you feel. Someone to be important, to be useful. Perhaps you might not be watched much anymore, but that doesn't make you a failure, Tenna. You brought smiles light into lighteners' lives, to Chris' family and friends for so long, so there's nothing to be ashamed of. If that ever comes to an end, darkeners all become obsolete eventually, but we aren't real, Tenna. We shouldn't make lighteners worry about what happens to us. It just makes them unhappy, wouldn't it? Jesus Christ, I don't think that's the speech you really wanted. Half of that, you had me in the first half. Had me in the first half for the speech. The second half, I don't know about that. Maybe you're right, but hey, you want to know what I think, Susie? I think you don't have to take being thrown away. Susie backstory? Let me tell you, I've never really been able to make friends. I was always the scary girl, the bad kid. The only times anyone ever got close to me were as a joke. And even if I didn't start to make real friends, you moved? Did I hear this already? I'd always end up, I feel like I heard this already. Moving away. Then how'd it hit you? Then they hit you with a This melody is important to remember too, as I bet. I don't think I'm gonna forget it. I felt like I broke a toy. Okay. I'm pretty sure I did hear all this when we killed Tenna, but I thought it might be different now that we spared him. Chris' mom saw me. Terrell saw me sitting at the bench in the graveyard crying. She asked me what was wrong, and yeah, I did see all this. Told me everything was going to be okay. Bro should go on tour with these Deltrarune. It's just actually when I move, I'm gonna make an entire Deltrarune cover. It's just my voice. Every piece of the beat is just me. Because now I have friends, real friends I want to keep. Lancey, even though I thought I was broken, I just needed to find the right people, you know? So, don't worry, dude. Someone's out there wants you. Promise. I forgot. Oh yeah, Chris, you'll help me ask for. Oh, the ask around title. Who wants to teach? Someone's gotta want a TV. That's why you'll help me. So that you're incredible. You're amazing. No, you're marvelous. I feel electric. I feel like $1,000,000. This hope. This must be what hope feels like. You're invested at Hall of Fame just for you. We're investing a Hall of Fame just for you. But you gotta give back to Terrell. She's got people that need her too. I understand. I know it's not what the knight wants, but Chris, Susie, good contestants deserve a good prize. This way. Susie. Hear that, Rousey? No one's gonna get thrown away. Not you, not me, not Chris. Got it? Got it, Susie. Well, let's go. Run! We gotta go back. We're leaking. Can I go all the way back? Oh, I sure as fuck can. Foul zone. I sure as fuck can. No one is stirring. Not even a minute. And this machine now only accepts dark dollars. We apologize for the. Bye. Huh. Ooh. A ginger gourd. Armor gains more TP from bullet. Ew. Might get that for big rounds. Classy meal for big shots. Am I tripping, Chad? Am I tripping? Well, maybe a little. Not really. What's in my storage? You know, that is a good ass question. After the performance, when all the $1 million fucking bucks, apparently. A shimmering shard, our values increase each chapter. Well, nigga, we're on chapter 3, finna be on 4, pal. Oh, I did have one. Wow. I had one, chat, this entire time. I just didn't have it on me. Why do I have so many? I don't goddamn know. Okay. Wait, actually. What do I want to do? Did I just save? No, I didn't just save. I need to, but I'm gonna save over there. There was something. Oh, I bought the armor. From rags to riches to bag and bad bitches. If I would have had the pip in my pocket. And honestly, it should have been a fucking key item. Did you do the cap? Yeah, I did that already. I did that last episode. Yeah. Hello? Don't know what just happened to my sound. Don't know why that was so quiet. Am I straight? I got everything. We all full health? Yeah. I need to know if he still dies. Cause I think he gets slashed in his back. It's all yours, folks. How wonderful. The family's all together again. Now you can all find... That nigga still dies. Holy fucking shit. Who the hell are you? If you don't tell us who you are, then... Like, here, we're letting you take her. Chris, Rousey, come on. All right, let's lock in, chat. He has an eye in his chest. Weird. Excuse me. Some mixed white fox Honkai Impact Times, nigga. That was 2 episodes. Another episode wasn't released after that. Don't lose so fucking serious. Okay, man, don't worry about it. Time to scrap. Alright, shit. Let's give him some dick. Let's give him some mean ones. It's been a minute since I've been able to fight somebody. Ooh. Oh, 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 oh. You felt something hovering close behind your head. What can I do with this? Hold breath? Chat. The breath, the heart quickened, the soul number. Oh, that's what it did. I forgot. Talk to the night. I don't know what the hell you are, but leave Terrell alone. You hear me? Da-da-da. Fine. You don't want to listen? Then we'll just get on. We'll just have to do things the hard way. Susie will not act anymore. Rousey used it. Okay. I forgot Susie doesn't have whatchamacallit yet. Susie doesn't have good magic yet. Damn, I forgot to press before she launched, well, before I hit the enemy. 17 damage, good god. Oh my god! Very interesting. You lose here. Is all but guaranteed. And yet, you persist. If you are so determined to try once more, then shall we hasten? Ooh. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Okay. All right, let's focus up. Let's focus. fuck? Okay, that one's hard. That one's actually hard. That one was actually hard. I gotta figure that one out. God damn! Oh, that's why. That's why I need to move fast. Okay. So what's after this? Do I heal here? What do I do? I heal, Rude Buster, defend. Yeah. Jeez, the fucking wheeze. What do I do here? I heal. Rude Buster. Do I defend again? No, because he's gonna give me an attack. We're gonna We're gonna TV dinner. Felt lightheaded. You saw. No, the fuck I didn't. No, the fuck I didn't. No, I didn't. I did not see a gold star. No, the fuck I didn't. I didn't see that. I did not see that. I did not see that. I didn't see a gold star. I didn't see that. No, the fuck I didn't. 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 No, the fuck we didn't. No, the fuck I didn't. Didn't think we'd still be standing, did you? Suddenly, the north and east winds both. No, this is west. That's east. Yeah. Thing is, you actually messed up picking a fight with us. Ooh. Damn. No, the fuck he didn't, by the way. Your vision arrows, your head is spinning. You're all damn alone. Me, I got Rousey and Chris behind me. Oh my god! He started curving that motherfucker. Holy fucking shit. But now we know what we need to do. Damn. You saw my game lag? The fuck was that? Damn, I should have held my breath. I should have held my breath. Chris kneels in patience. Rousey becomes a piece of fluff. Damn. No, oh my god! Rousey's fucking dead! Never coming back! Good thing I got this handy dandy fucking mint. Holy fucking shit. Six. Defended, by the way. Your vision arrows, your head is spinning. Root buster, yeah. Yeah. 150. Puts a little on tap. You're all damn alone. Me, I got, okay, this is where some bullshit. Okay, this is when he started Tokyo. Oh my god. Yeah. Woo! Amazon made it. Hell hey. Well, Rousey's fucking dead. You know what? I'm just gonna give him some. I'm just gonna give him some TV side. Maybe that'll start the process of Rousey coming back. You know, that may do something. Yeesh, pal. Even if you knock me down, as long as Chris Rousey are here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Like every time you say something, we get fucked up. Fight again. Ooh! Almost fucked up my keyboard trying to avoid some shit. Damn it! Mm. Mm. Damn. Shit. Why does Rousey keep getting dealt 9,999,999 deaths, nigga? Fuck. Nigga's dead. Honestly forgot what that was. For 2 seconds, I forgot what that was. God damn it.
Holy fucking shit. See you later, Kid Lady.
Shit. Ugh. Shit. As long as Chris and I got a hand to live up with, you're never gonna win, you hear me? You felt on a migraine. You felt a migraine coming on. Susie, you just left. So give up. You're a bitch. I'm out. You know you can't win, so give up. What is this? And down again. You know what, Susie? It's finna just be me and you, fuck nigga. Since Chris wants to die all the fucking time, bitches now the world's revolving. The world is revolving around you. You won't even say a thing, huh? Oh my god. What am I doing here? What am I doing? What needs to be done? Rousey's gonna die, okay? Rousey's always gonna be the first one to die. Chris taking them hits, but don't do any fucking damage. Arm hurts, holy. Fuck. There's no way that hit me with the goddamn. Excuse me. Fuck. Okay. Incredible. I felt it there. You felt what? Shining. Your power. A little further. Oh, a little further. All right. I can make it there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Oh, I just gotta get through him talking. I just have to live? Okay, I guess. I really wanted to kick his ass. All I gotta do is live? I just gotta... Ah, that means I can just defend the whole time and heal. That's butt. Damn. Now I'm put in a position like, do I really want to just act on the king and hold my breath, or do I just want to defend? Because all I gotta do is live. Unless I really gotta get him to half health, but I didn't even do that last round. Or maybe there's more after, and I sound like a bitch. The only reason I would keep Rousey up is so I can a beat shield, basically. But if Rousey dies, but Susie's not gonna take that much damage. That was 2 sentences, by the way. But if Rousey dies... Yeah, okay, I didn't finish my sentence in my head. If Rousey dies, he's gonna be at negative 999. And Susie doesn't take that much damage. That was the complete sentence. I went in and out of my head, okay? Oh, and this was easy. I said that almost as I almost got hit. So you really just keep everybody alive to sponge up the damage. I know that's what this game is basically about, but that, I mean, that might have been a strategy for a majority of games. No, everybody else I had to kill. I think this, it might have been one other boss. Now I gotta think about it. No, every other boss had to kick their ass. I feel like this is the only boss I have to sponge. I pressed the Windows key. There we go. I want to waste my resources on Rousey. Rousey's a good sponge at the moment because Rousey's the only one that actually dies first. Chris never dies and Rousey's never alive at the same time. Well, there's never been, I don't think there's been a situation where I've been playing and Chris has died first and Rousey's still alive. If Chris gets too low, Rousey dies. So, yeah, Rousey's being my sponge at the moment. I guess you're playing an update. I wish I wasn't, to be honest. I wish this fight was a bit harder. That's why I gotta start fighting bosses immediately. But as soon as updates come out, I'm gonna just start fighting bosses because I want to fight it while it's hard as shit, you know? Like on Kingdom Hearts, Sephiroth took me fucking 5 hours. I want this boss to take me. I want a hard boss, brother. I know what you're thinking, but he's barely getting through this one. What do you mean he wants a harder fight? I mean a bitch. Get your ass. Ah! Cause like, I hate the fact that I know this boss got nerfed, you know? I never want to know that. But then you gotta put it in the patch notes, nigga. Don't nerf your boss. Keep, if you're for some reason watching this VOD, you're developing a game, people are bitching about your boss being hard, fuck them. Keep that fucking boss hard. Do not nerf that nigga, okay? I mentioned this in the last video. I have not updated Undertale Yellow because they nerfed the final boss that I got stuck on that I was playing for 5 fucking hours. And I won't be updating my Undertale Yellow because it's hard. It's supposed to be, it's a fucking boss. I'm mad. Now Chris is dead. See what y'all do, chat. I was gonna dream into the night. You know what? I feel like you're just saying things. Sophia Bird, did you follow me? You're not following me. Ha! I could just delete that from my mind. You don't know that. What was I doing? Oh. People don't know. If I don't look at anything too hard, I can just erase it from my mind and as if I'd never seen it. I will absolutely forget. Oh, want to defend? I don't want to act. Yes, I do. You know how many One Piece bullets I had to erase from my fucking mind? That's how you develop that shit. I remember when Attack on Titan manga was out, I had to learn how to like literally remove the fucking image from my fucking brain. And now chat keeps typing as if you were never here. It's as if you were never there. And you're a first time chatter. Coming here saying bullshit. And then later it's like, but I didn't mean it. I didn't. It's not true. It's. I promise you, it's not even confirmed. I don't give a damn. What the hell was I doing? Am I healing here? I'm not even feeling this run. Fuck it. I'll heal after this. I took my anger out on you because I wish this boss fight was harder, but you gave me a reason. Yes, 100,000 seconds. You're gone. And all I gotta do is live. Yeah, man. Maybe there is more to this boss. I don't want to be this close. I'm dead. 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 I'm alive! The enemy sent him to let his guard down. Rude Buster! Fuck it, heel, nigga. Smack that nigga. Smack him. We actually beat it? What? Don't tell me you've had enough already. Come on, we're just getting started. Block the fuck out of him, holy. Ooh! 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 Oh, we got a piece of a sword. Ew! Heh. Not so tough now, are you? Susie! How could you? They got parry those. Don't fuck with me. Ooh! Grabbed his leg? No, you can't. You can't take her. Hey, you stop, please. What the hell is going on here? You've got some explaining to do, punk. Hey, what are you doing? Put me down, damn it. Hey, by the way, King, the fight was not time-based. You did have to deal damage. Was it actually? Do you actually have to? Hey, where the hell are you going? Black shard was added to your... Black shard has been added to your weapons? A dagger-like shard of the black knife strike the weakness of dark element enemies. And it's a... How many shards do I have now? Maybe I read that wrong. Lancercon times 3. Okay. Somehow, I thought we had won for a moment. That we would be able to end the battle here and now. You were so brave, and yet, in the end, our struggle, it only begins, isn't it? Only beginning, isn't it? Isn't it, Chris? My dukes! Her face contorted. It looks like she's having a nightmare. I can't run back either. Okay. check the shadow crystal? Am I tripping? A sharp shadow moves like water in the hands. You've collected 3. You held the shadow crystal up to your eye. For some strange reason, for just a brief moment, you thought you saw the television get smashed to pieces. Am I tripping? Don't toss anything. Good God. Just some extra attacks? Oh, okay. Scared the life out of me. But nothing happened. Okay. Chris, I'll be fine. But if I'm hurt this badly, then Susie must be. Chris, you'll make sure she's alright, won't you? Gotta weave these. Gotta bob and weave. 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 Bob and... Why would Undying have all these lances out? Because this isn't Undertale Undying. This is regular Undying or Police Undying. But Police Undying, unless they were fighting someone, can't see anything. Chris, there's some kind of door here, excuse me. I don't know what Undying was doing with all these lances. We're in the light world? Wait. Chris, I still see someone. They're down there. Past the church. That motherfucker should. Hey, open up. Undying. Officer Undying, say something. Hey, this is a joke, right? You're about to come out of there, right? Dot. What is this? Some sort of electronic lock? Chris, what the hell's going on? Why did they take Undying in here? And why were they trying to take Terrell? What the hell are they doing, Chris? Like if the cops... It's no good. The door isn't, it's solid steel. This weird panel, if we could just get someone to tell us how it works, but we can't, right? We can't tell anyone about this, right? Because you saw that smoke, right, Chris? There's gotta be a dark world in there. If anyone else went in there, they'd... Terrell, she's still in there. Damn it. I hate to give up here, Chris, but Why are you reading like a robot? Because we already read all of this. Let's just go seal the fountain. On the shelter was a strange panel. It looked like a digital security lock. There were 3 entry fields and 3 symbols besides them. One had a pine tree beside it. One had an officer's badge beside it. Ooh! Holiday. Because a pine tree are technically Christmas trees. Officer's badge. And one had the Deltrarune. Deltrarune. Oh my god. Because Asgore... Wait a minute. Because Asgore and what's their face? What is her name? Terrell was part of the Knights, the Kingdom. And they tried to take Terrell, which was one of the royalty. Yeah, that was one of the royalty. Yeah, because the Deltrarune signified the royalty in Undertale. And then a police badge would be What's-Her-Face, Undying. And then a Christmas tree would be December, because that's the only person that disappeared at the moment. Right? That make sense? Sounds like all this Dark World stuff happened before our time, before the game even started. It sounds like December is already in here, because she's missing. Trying to kidnap Terrell, and the only reason that the knight took the officer Undying, right? That's the only reason, because there's no other reason he would actually take Undying. Like, none at all. Deltrarune could also be Azrael. If that was the case, no, it can't. I mean, it could, but at the moment it can't. Because if that were true, then does that mean it could be anybody in royalty? But Mr. Dreamer, Asgore, has a dark shard crystal, so that means he has interacted with this guy before. With the knight before. That doesn't make sense. So if it would be royalty from Undertale, it would have to be Terrell. Specifically. Because Asgore already has a shard. That means he has come in contact with the knight. If it was any of the royalty, he would have just took Asgore, but he didn't. And there's no way Asgore found this crystal, because we can only find crystals when we fight a fucking boss. That's the only time we've ever seen one. We never just seen one lying on the ground. A boss has to have one. Unless it was given to Asgore, but that doesn't make sense. Well, it doesn't make sense for it to be anybody from the royal family. It has to be Terrell. Because if it was anybody, he would have just taken Asgore. And he would have if it was anybody. Because the knight can't work with Asgore because the knight tried to capture Terrell. Asgore wouldn't do that because Asgore still loves Terrell. He was getting Terrell without Asgore's help. They're not working together, but somehow Asgore got a crystal. But that doesn't necessarily mean that Asgore got the crystal from the knight. Somebody else in this family, specifically December and Noelle's mom. Noelle's mom has something to do with this, cause she rocked with Chris, which is weird. There's something going on between. I feel like Noelle's mom knows about us. Because I said this when we first played the game. When we first got into that chapter, I explained how Chris told Noelle's mom about what the fuck is going on. And I believe Noelle's mom believes Chris, right? So Asgore has his shadow crystal. We don't know how he got it, but I feel like it's through Noelle's mom, right? It can't be Azrael, because if it was, at this point, it could be, if it could have been Azrael, that means it could have been Asgore. But it can't be either of them. We can mark out Azrael because the knight didn't take Asgore. Right? You really gotta open your mind to that. It can't be Azrael because the knight didn't take Asgore. Asgore is probably the easiest target out of the entire family. So they went straight for Terrell. Right? We know Azrael is off in fucking college. And we know the knight has an accomplice in this real world. In the real world. Because there's always a closet somewhere. There's always a closet somewhere that's making dark worlds. Right? And this is the first time we've actually seen the knight. Now December's gone because of the pine tree. December's gone. They're in this world. Wherever the knight just took them. They're in this world. December's there. Point blank, period. Undying's there. Point blank, period. Just got kidnapped. The only other person they could take is Terrell. Terrell has a complete fit on. Terrell has a crown on. Now it seems like the portion where Undying came in, Undying's clothes didn't change. So the realm that was closest to that door is still majority light world because Undying clothes didn't change. No matter what. Even when we got the egg, our clothes went back to us, to Chris. Our clothes went back there. But then something changed for it to be majority dark world again, and that's why we got into our dark world outfit. So spots in the dark world can have majority light world in it, based on what we just did with Chris last episode and what we just saw with Undying. There's a portion of the dark world that's still majority light world where your costume doesn't change. But as soon as the dark world takes over the percentage, your clothes will change again. But where is Azrael if Rousey's if we have Rousey for now? Maybe Azrael didn't go to college as we thought. That's another thing I wanted to say. Azrael is in college because if they wouldn't, somebody in the game would have talked about how Azrael hasn't gotten a contact yet. Because this family has PTSD over missing people because December's gone. They're already locked in. They're too locked in at the moment. Azrael has to constantly keep on contact because December's already gone, and that was like a big ass family. That was like 4 parents and 4 kids. December's gone. Everybody's cautious now because we're all together. Azrael is definitely still in college, and AOK knows nothing about anything at the moment. That's the truth. Azrael's not in there. Because if Azrael was in this dark world, there would be no reason to get Terrell. Absolutely none. Now, what I do think is that, so there's the being that keeps talking to us at the beginning of the game that made us create our character, right? There's the being that there's a lot of godly figures in this game at the moment, okay? We have the person that keeps talking to us the player, right? There's a person talking to Chris that we found out in the 4th episode, right? There's the Knight. Chris is in contact with this other godly being and the Knight. Don't know how, but they are. They are in contact. But they're in contact with each other, but it doesn't seem like no. Chris and the Knight are in contact, but they are working together. That wouldn't make sense. But we saw, because what we just saw was the Knight took out Rousey. No, the Knight took out Susie, downed him. Now took out Rousey, downed him. The Knight put the sword to my neck, and then Chris sat down, and the Knight went back. Didn't down Chris. The Knight was on his way to Terrell. Susie stopped him. Soon as Susie runs away, Chris stands up. Chris had all the ability to stop the Knight, but they didn't. Nothing there. Nothing happened. Susie is the only person through sheer determination. Through sheer determination. Grab the Knight and push them back. Well, not push them back, but, distracted them until Undying came through. But some other godly being you mentioned, I don't think Chris is shown unless it is from the phone. So what about us? That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. The other godly being is the person on the phone in chapter 4. That's who Chris is talking to. We don't know about it. We only know because that person has only pulled up while we're in the vents, while nobody knows we're around. We're only talking to the other godly being that we only know about. Asgore is not part of the royal family anymore, so he might not be royalty anymore. Now, at this point, nobody's royalty because we're in Deltrarune. The royalty only is specific to everybody in Undertale. Nobody's royalty here. Undying is not Undying. Fucking Terrell is a school teacher, and Asgore is a flower shop keeper. And Asriel went to college. Nobody's royalty anymore. We're in government zone. Okay.
Call the fire department.
Thank you, Salute, for the big Prime sub. Appreciate you. It does seem like Asgore putting up a front while working the holiday house, like he's playing nice to figure out something. That's what I'm saying. Asgore is in cahoots with December and Noel's mom. Cause how the fuck are you gonna work in my house doing some bullshit? That's why there's a lot going on here. Because damn. Chat, I'm bringing out the paint. I feel like this is Noel's mom is in cahoots with Asgore, right? But is also in cahoots with Chris. But these two do not know about each other. Because we, the player, are the only ones that know that Asgore has a dark crystal. So, Noel's mom is working with Chris. Shut up, Chad. Shut up. Noel's mom is working with Chris and Asgore, but Asgore and Chris are not working together. They don't know about each other. But we, the player, know that Asgore has the dark crystal. Noel's mom, knowing what's going on with with Chris, is working with Asgore with the dark crystal. But Noel's mom hasn't told Asgore about me, basically. Now, this part right here is my own theory. Even if we take this out, Noel's mom is still working with Asgore, because Asgore knows about the dark crystal. And Noel, actually no, it still makes sense, because they don't know why December is gone. Noel's mom, Asgore, and Chris don't know why December's gone. But the fact that she's still cool with me, even though I'm acting different, because Noel said that Chris has been acting different for a while now. Noel's mom, with December gone, that can't be explained, knows about Chris because of December's appearance and how Chris has been changing. Noel's mom is also working with Asgore with the dark crystal to work with each other to find December. Carol, thank God. I did not want to keep calling her Noel's mom. But yeah. What's the deal with Noel's dad? He has a sickness that makes him cold. I feel like that's just a cold. I mean, not a cold, but I feel like that's just actually a sickness. It's not falling down, because he's not slowing down or anything. He's literally coughing. I feel like he's actually sick, because that's what sick people do. See, sick people just cough all the time and actually dying on the inside, you know? I feel like December's I feel like Noel's dad is just dying, and that's just that. Would you say cold? Just because he's a reindeer doesn't mean he can't feel cold, okay? But This sickness? No, okay. Okay, he's cold, and then Noel's power with the ice shit, this, that, and the third. He's been sick for a while now, okay? He was sick soon after December disappeared. Which I don't think has correlation. I don't think. Like, I haven't noticed anything from Noel's dad. What's his name? Is it just Mr. Holiday? Excuse me. Let me stop my recording and start it back up. I don't think there's anything there with Noel's dad. I feel like he's too... Nobody's involving him because he's too sick. My headcanon is that Kara has been poisoning him? Whoa, pal. What the fuck? What if there's another aspect of the prophecy, not just in the trio, but also with Noel's end with her family? But also in Noel's end with her family, even her dad became cold before she became part of the Dark World with Snowgrave. I don't... an evil trinity, well, not an evil trinity, but a powerful trinity. But then you gotta take an account for... Okay, that would make sense if it wasn't for Undying. I can get Asgard royal family, this and the third, and the December's Code family. They have a long lineage, Santa Claus, all that bullshit. I can understand that part. If the third one was like connected to the fucking turtle or something, then I'd get it. But a police badge is really out of the ordinary of the triangle. What's up, Flossie? The police badge out of a royal family and the December family, a police badge is not matching up. That is good though. If it wasn't for the police badge, I would definitely go deeper into that. It's just this police badge. If it was the fucking turtle, if it was something to do with Gaster, if it was something to do with Gaster, if it was, who else is in Undertale? If it was the humans, if it was humans, I'd absolutely get it. Part would be further explored in chapter 5 or 6. It's Goku? Hold on. You might be spitting. But that's the thing. That's the thing about Deltrarune though. That's the only bad part about Deltrarune. Because it connects so close to Undertale. It's literally Undertale then Deltrarune. If it wasn't so close, I would believe there would be something with Undying. Undying is there. The Dreamer family, wide, everything. You can do a lot with that. The December family wasn't an Undertale. You can do anything with this. Undying was a knight that wanted to get stronger and capture humans. Undertale. Undying is a police officer. That's where it stops. Waiting for Ken to press the button. You mean Garrison? Oh my. Yeah, I'm saying if, without taking out the facts of stuff that happened in chapter 4, if we were still stuck in chapter 3 and haven't played chapter 4, if the third part wasn't a police badge and was something with Garrison, then I'd understand it. But since it's not, because we know where Garrison is, we know it's a police badge and this, that, and the third. And really much, there's not much we can do with that. I love this fucking game, man. Holy shit. Chris can't take you theorizing because it interferes with his plan and a knight's plan. Damn, when the last time I theorized about a game? We used to have fun on Genshin fucking Impact. Those are the days, chat. Those are the days. You know what's crazy? This community is a little bit more accepting to fucking theories. Good God. I love it. Everybody in my Deltrarune, my Undertale comments be like, yeah, what if this? What was that? What this down the throat? What if? Hey. I love y'all, man. I love being here. What you slurping on? A Chick-fil-A vanilla shake. Damn, I ain't save. Or I couldn't save. We know that Chris doesn't have somewhat of consciousness of his own, like maybe something secretive, but not as sinister, and yet we don't know what exactly motive it is. I think we know exactly what motive it is, to get us the fuck away from him. That's another thing we need. We need the origin of how Chris, you know, we need that. We need that origin. We need that origin. And I feel like out of 8 stories, it gotta happen at like, what are we at? 4, 5 or 6? We need the origin by now. We need the origin by now. Cause honestly, we are actually otherworldly beings. We are godly beings in this game. There's like 4 at the moment. I'd say 3. There's 3 at the moment. What's up, Jacob? Chat, what happens if I press keep playing chapter 3? What happens there? So then where did we come from before being with the soul that controls? I believe, I don't know, try it. It takes you back to the save menu. I would like sent by Gaster. You get back to, you go back to your last save. I think I'll just press continue to chapter 4. And hopefully that doesn't put me in chapter 4. Ah, thank God. Well, chat, everybody on YouTube's, we'll be doing that next fucking stream. Holy fucking shit. Next stream will be the start of chapter 4. I'm glad I finished this now. Now I have a week to look for a spoiler-free fucking guide. I'm gonna press continue to chat. I meant chapter 4, the fucking gameplay, yes, and get off my cock, okay? Thank you very much. Yeah, next stream, hopefully I'll have a spoiler-free guide of how to get through the Snowgrave route on chapter 4. But this was real informational. This does a lot. My fucking ear. Blade is out tomorrow. Holy shit. But yeah, that actually defeating the whatchamacallit, defeating the knight actually did a lot for me. Actually, this whole series kind of did. I mean, this whole secret part. Actually, no. Okay, the egg didn't really do a lot besides give us an egg, and there's a guy that we can't forget. What else? Oh, the S rank shit. What did that do for us? There's a little guy of us running around now. That's really it. That's really it. There's a little guy. There's a little one of us running around. I think that's it. I mean, the secret thing was really just a game we could play. We got through, but I don't think it was I mean, there was this part where we had to kill our friends, and Chris looks back at us like, hey, what the fuck? And oh, the shadow mantle, yeah, I forgot about that. We don't know who the shadow mantle holder is. And that's just that piece of information we just have. But we're probably gonna get to whatchamacallit. Probably gonna get to that at the end of. Oh, there are 7 chapters. I'm a doofus, a big one. I thought there was 8 for some reason. Okay, 5 or 6. We need a backstory. We need a backstory, pal zones. We need a backstory immediately. We need to know how Chris got here. We need to know how the fuck how he was acting beforehand. We need to know who's. We don't need to necessarily know who's on the phone with Chris, but we need to know how did Chris get in contact with who. Okay. That's all we need. That's what we need to know. Yeah. How did Chris act once what was the interaction between us and Chris when we first entered Chris? Pause. I would love to know December's disappearance, how that origin pans out. End of chapter 6, Azrael is gonna come back from college. Oh, we do have a festival coming soon. We have a festival coming soon. Festivals usually happen during breaks because kids want to. Yeah, festivals usually happen when kids are on breaks, because festivals literally don't happen while kids are still in school. And that would profit more money if you center your event around when kids are out of school. College sometimes, you get more breaks off you get more days from college than when you're in high school, middle school, whatever. Because of semester breaks, which are literally months, Palzone, months apart. But it's weird that Azrael hasn't come back yet. But, I feel like Azrael is going to come and visit. He's either going to... Chapter 5 isn't going to be the festival. Chapter 6 is. And either at the end of chapter 5, Azrael pulls up, or in the middle of the festival on chapter 6 is when Azrael will pull up. I don't think Azrael and fucking Rousey are connected in any way, to be honest. I know the names are fucking, the names are basically the same, but I don't think they're connected. Unless it was like a toy that Azrael used to play with in school, but I yet to see a connection at all. Because as we've seen, Rousey isn't that special. I don't think they're that special. Or I don't think he's that special. Because he can use magic, but so can everybody else. He can go from world to world. So can everybody else. He's royalty, but on a scale, like, he's royalty, but he's not strong enough to take on bosses by himself. He has to have a group. If Lancer were what, I feel like Lancer isn't on the scale with is on the same scale as Rousey. But I think Lancer could be on our team and basically do the same thing that Rousey does. I find it hard to believe Azrael just being at college or being in college while everyone else is busy behind the scenes with the kids doing the problem solving. I mean, you could say the same thing about December. You could say the same thing about December's dad. You could say the same thing about Sans, Papyrus, Asgore. Well, Asgore is actually doing something and we found that out, but really say the same thing about if we didn't know about Asgore doing that bullshit. Asgore, sometimes they could just be living life. December, if my theory is wrong, December's mom. There are multiple people that are highly just living their lives outside of this Deltrarune shit, because the majority of the world doesn't know about it, but a select few know about the whatchamacallit, the thingamajig. Thought I saw a net in my room. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, everybody on the YouTubes, that's all I got for this episode. Tune in next time when we start chapter 4, Snowgrave Route. from chapter 4. Okay, we're actually gonna go back and see how Ten is doing. If Ten is even a fucking alive. That nigga died on my screen. Okay, vanished. Got obliterated on my screen. I'm assuming that nigga's dead. Okay. Cool beans. Like this, don't you like it? Subscribe to the channel so you can see more. We're the best of my videos. Come on, other videos you might have. Follow me to keep alive with the time people. I'm out of here.